The way you're sitting, it's kind of got me worried. It's my super charismatic brother who I love more than anything. Who definitely isn't gonna put himself in a situation or through my actions going into a situation going to get himself killed. You're not fucking wrong! I may have never played Yakuza before, but I'm sure I watched a bunch of fucking movies and read a bunch of books. It's really.
Do you want to find out?
I think we'll just find out what's going on.
It's gonna be about 90 hours.
Well, it'll be interesting when it happens. At least we'll know and won't be surprised.
Well, yeah, because it's gonna be a different fucking game.
Alrighty. How do you feel when like, because I don't know how to this game, but just like, for example, when a story introduces a character who like dies like fairly early on, but then in a prequel kind of has them as a more significant character.
Why are you fucking describing Nishiki right now?
Like, well, just because that's what kind of seems like is happening right now. Like, because I find it where it's like, oh man, here's this character, oh they're dead, and then you like go and you play prequel, and it's like, oh hey, here's a character you have to give a shit about for like an extended period of time. And you're like, do you think that like already knowing they're gonna die kind of like cheapens it, or you're like, hey look, I'm gonna experience this new character?
I think I speak for a lot of the players when they said it made what happened in the next game worse.
Interesting.
Also, Nishiki's like, well, maybe if you got rid of that yee-ass dress up, you get some bitches on you. Kiryu's all like, no. Daddy wore it like this.
Got a dress to represent. That cigarette is in his lip. It's not even in his mouth. That was through the top.
Oh yeah. This is 2014?
Thanks, Sega.
Because this was crossover between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. Yeah, okay, so the oh, fuck. Okay, so it sits like that on them.
So is it like a hedge maze?
No, that is...
It's a little guy.
It's the pin, yeah. Say it's the Dojima family pin. It's either the Dojima or the Kazuma family. Going to Pink Street.
Oh, Pink Street. It's a lot better than the Stink Street.
Hey, I know exactly where Pink Street is, but you take the stupid route to get to it.
I see.
No, you gotta go follow your body.
Whoa.
No, you guys, no. Hold R2, and he'll.
Oh.
Because they have dialogue back and forth.
Why isn't there more games like this? I hate it where it's like
you have to follow the character,
it's like
but they make you ever so slightly faster.
It's like if you run, you're like way faster, but if you walk, you're slow.
Also, fuck Maharaja. That is one of the hardest mini games I've ever come across. That and Mashup.
That's the Japanese game.
That is the Chinese. But yes, it's the one with the pictures on the tiles.
For 20 minutes.
Not even. We are actually 20 minutes into it.
It was a good run. Do you think this game will be too violent for YouTube's current guidelines?
Oh,
It doesn't fucking matter either way.
No, we're not even monetized. Google will get their money before we even see a cent.
Yeah.
So, like, hey, guys, I mean, I love you guys. Please be nice to us.
物の例えであって別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃまあとにかく今日は俺のおごりだ
Also, we talked a lot through the intros of some of the stuff we could have hinted on. Probably won't make sense. When John Yakuza was walking away from getting the money off that guy, he stepped on a newspaper that said Kamurocho Revitalization Project.
Oh, dude, it was way too much information to start with.
Basically, it's a modernization plan for the city.
I'm sure Yakuza is a series that's very self-explanatory and will be easy to
usually it's not like Metal Gear.
Yo, are we gonna have a double battle?
You do get those in the game, yes. This is another tutorial.
What's your problem, bro? You got a problem with me? It's a problem?
No, there's just a bunch of drunkards.
It's like... It's not that it's inaccurate, but I feel like a lot of games or shows and stuff, when they depict drunk people, it's being like written by like
people who have never
a 20-something nerd who went through school, never went to a party, went straight through college, immediately got that job, and he's like, oh yeah, I know what parties are. Yeah, me and my D20 squad, you know, we got pretty riled up. We got some alcohol-free alcohol.
Can you stop describing? Now I just gotta sober him up with my fists. Brazzers logo in the bottom corner.
Yo, when can I unlock the 1,000 Years of Death?
I think Majima has that. No, he just has break a motherfucker's neck. Are you ready for some of the stupidest combat you will ever see?
Watch the heat gauge. What is the heat gauge?
It allows you to pull off those stupid ass moves. Okay, so you see this pill bottle down in here?
Yeah.
Pick that up. Just walk over to it, press circle. And then press triangle on something.
Was that a salt shaker?
Yeah. Okay, now press triangle. Oh, sorry, press circle. Toss it. Turn around. There should be a bowling ball near your feet. No, that's a trash can. Oh, trust me, pick up. Turn the camera. Bowling ball, pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh, I love that.
Wait till we can find. He's dead. So. Oh yeah, and if you hold R1, it locks onto a single person.
Oh, I see.
And there is like contextual heat actions. Like if someone's lying face down, you can like stomp on the back of their head or just give them a big old boot to the side of the temple.
This is the one thing that I think is a little better now, but I feel like isn't like we've had a problem with in American video games is
the lack of slamming people's heads into a taxi.
Nah. Well, that, but also the fact that it's like we had this thing where we were so edgy for a long time, just like as a society, where we're like, no, it's serious, it can't be silly whatsoever, which kind of like...
Then they released Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and it's like, but the thing was just that, like, it really stumped us, like, creatively, and everything kind of just, like, blended together, and it's like, that's what I like about a lot of Japanese media, and I think that's what got a lot of young adults and like preteens and stuff into anime, especially in the early 2000s.
I won't say that was mostly Bleach. Maybe some Naruto.
Is that like, it's like, whoa, look at this thing that's really cool, but also can be silly.
Wait. So, In completing various things, you will get access to completion points, or so eloquently short form to CP.
Yes. Don't say it.
The aging foreigner.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the first ever white facing incident?
a white face? Oh no.
Because he's supposed to be a white guy.
Okay, he's an aging foreigner. Oh! Oh no! It looks like he's wearing a skin suit.
They literally just put blush all over him, except for a little area around the eyes.
Oh, I hate that.
I know, it's horrible. This is the only game with him in it, though.
Why does he look rendered differently? Like, he looks lower resolution.
I may or...
Is that commentary?
I may or may not have cutscene models enabled for all of the main cast, but Aging Foreigner never has a cutscene.
Yeah. That's discriminatory.
Don't blame me, blame the developers.
God damn it, Sega.
Ryuga Gotoku Studios, but Sega's just a publisher. Fun story, the head developer of Yakuza pitched the idea to Sega under the sole thing that he didn't want to change was it had to be set in Japan. And he said if the game didn't sell well, he'd step down.
Hey. Interesting.
Now look at the fucking franchise.
What? That reminds me of, that's kind of like a Final Fantasy situation.
It spans the main series, the samurai western ones, the detective variants, and the Fist of the North Star game. Because there is... Oh, you're gonna want to...
Does it matter which one I pick?
So the first one up top there, the red one, that one's gonna be the cheapest one. So they want you to buy that one. So just hold X to invest in yourself, which is why you get a lot of money.
Oh, I see.
Then go to the teal one at the bottom. That'll give you a new action to do. Hold.
I can't buy it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we only have 200,000. Yeah.
Is everyone just shit-faced all the time?
Not everyone. You can...
What a weird old definitely white man. Definitely not
white face.
Definitely not a Japanese guy in a skin suit.
No,
that's for sure.
You will definitely be able to tell that these are definitely made by Japanese people based on what some of the motion capture team is.
Is there any black characters in Yakuza?
Yes.
Like in early Yakuza?
In Yakuza 1, there's a guy called Gary Buster Holmes. Ripped black dude.
Should we be worried?
Is
he as bad as this guy?
One of his lines is, do you want instant death or climax death? And Kiryu's just like, I don't think you understand what that word means. And then in the Dead Souls spin-off, he's the guy that trains all of your buddies.
Okay.
That you can go to the
I mean, that sounds alright. When did Yakuza 1 come out?
2005.
2005.
This, like...
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか最近の経験そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだ
the Yakuza series is that
この彼女って間違い
the majority of the game
不器用なりに一応分かってんじゃねえ
starts on the day it's released.
見直した
with the exception of this one.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
And the Western release of Yakuza Like a Dragon. because we didn't get it
現役女子大生ホステスの
well, we didn't get it localized until like a year later.
Huh?
No, it was only a couple months later, but it was still around the year change.
The concept of Japan in the 80s is such a weird thing. Just because, like,
今日後で顔出す
the
よ
80s itself was already like a weird
Weird
time
time.
period for us.
なん
So
だよ
having
俺の言
like
うこと
a
疑ってる
completely different culture kind of have a different
信じたいけど
weird decade is
そんな
But
こと言
here's the
うな
thing,
よ
like it's
ほらお小遣いだ
apparently Japan was fascinated with the Western culture at the time, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's bring it over here."
女っ
They
て
did
の
their
は
own
器用なもん
twists
だ
to
ね
it, and this is what we got.
ありがとうじゃあまた後でね
So I don't know if cabaret.
待ってるよ錦山
what's
く
with the thing on the
ん
right, the
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか
Hornets.
錦
Oh, because this is the red light
Omasa.
district.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
俺
no,
が
this whole
あんな
place
た
is
ち
the
に
red light
まん
district,
まと小遣いせびら
not
れた
just
と思
this
った
specific area you're in.
けど
Okay,
そうじゃな
I
い
see.
女とつながっとく